Here is a detailed biography of Kimani Mbugua. Early life and education. Kimani Mbugua was born in Murang'a County, Kenya, and is a first-born child. For his primary education, he attended local schools in Murang'a. He performed well in primary school and passed the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education, KCPE, with good marks. For secondary school, he joined Karura Seventh-day Adventist, SDA, Secondary School. He did very well in the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, KCSE, getting straight A's in most subjects and an A in the overall grade. His father mentioned that the only lower mark, though still excellent, was in agriculture, for which he got an A, although his father urged him to pursue fields like medicine or law. Because of his strong academic performance, Kimani declined and chose journalism instead, following what he felt was his passion. Career. He began working in media while still in his 20s. One of his early roles was at Nation FM, after which he moved to Royal Media Services. Under Royal Media, he appeared on outlets including Citizen TV, Inuro TV, and also worked with Hot 96. Kimani became known for a youthful, dynamic approach to news and current affairs, and earned recognition among youth audiences. Health struggles, setbacks and public life. Around 2020 to 2021, Kimani began experiencing serious mental health challenges. He was eventually diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Alongside the mental health issues, he also grappled with substance abuse, reportedly involving marijuana among others. During this period, his life became very public in terms of both his struggles and the consequences. He lost his job, became homeless at certain points, lost many personal relationships, and made public appeals for assistance. In one instance, after being discharged from hospital, he asked for help via social media, saying he was homeless and looking for a business partner to help realize ideas he had. Recovery and comeback. Supporters, friends, media personalities, and members of the public rallied around him. For example, a popular TikTok content creator, Nyako, mobilized Kenyans to raise about 420,000 Kenyan shillings to help him rebuild his life. He spent time in rehabilitation and mental health care facilities. In particular, he was admitted to the Mombasa Women Empowerment Network Mental Rescue Center. This was part of his journey towards stabilization. Former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko also intervened, offering to cover his medical bills and aiding in his recovery process. During this period, Kimani says he had a spiritual transformation. He has publicly spoken about moving away from atheism, finding God, and using faith as an anchor in his recovery. He described being 6 months clean from substance abuse and emphasized that his recovery is ongoing. Recent developments and current status. As of late 2024/early 2025, Kimani Mbugua was hired by Obine TV as head of digital content and current affairs. This marks part of his re-entry into the media industry after the hiatus due to illness. There have also been reports of a major transformation, including visible improvements in health and social interaction. During World Mental Health Day and related engagements, he has spoken publicly about his journey. He remains outspoken about mental health, its challenges, societal stigmas, the importance of seeking help, and seems committed to using his platform for advocacy as well as for professional work. Personal reflections and public impact. Kimani has spoken about how the turning point in his struggle may have started after an event where his drink was allegedly spiked at a party. This, according to his father, was followed by unusual behavior. He has also reflected publicly on what talent and opportunity meant, how they can also bring pressures, and how mental health is not something to be hidden. His situation has resonated with many, particularly young journalists, creatives, and individuals dealing with similar internal struggles. His public vulnerability, asking for help, sharing his diagnosis, has opened conversations about mental health in Kenyan media and society more broadly. Challenges and ongoing issues. Despite signs of recovery, Kimani has faced instability, homelessness, financial hardship, loss of employment, social isolation at times, and the work of re-establishing himself both personally and professionally. There have also been incidents that illustrate the fraught nature of his situation post-rehab. For example, a mugging while doing live content on social media led to loss of his phone and injuries. Significance. Kimani Mbugua's life so far underscores several issues. Mental health awareness. His journey brings to light how mental illness, bipolar disorder, psychosis, can affect even public figures, and the need for compassion, support and proper psychiatric care. Stigma and vulnerability. That he needed to go public with his problems, homelessness, substance abuse, etc., shows both the dangers of stigma and the importance of openness. Resilience. His ability to fight back, from illness, addiction, financial distress, to secure work again and get the support of the community shows strong resilience. Media's role, both in how it can be a platform for success and in how the pressures and public scrutiny can compound personal difficulties. Thank you for watching. For more videos like this, subscribe, like, share and comment.